Wow, I'm live now. This is nice. Hello, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Without anybody, I would continue. If you are here, you can send me. Let me see your comments coming in.
This fella boy na vibe or no say
I find boy.
na vibe.
The guy that is very, very stupid.
I don't know how that is. Say am like that too. Say everything na content jare but you get vibe you
And our
get
content use those guys do now. But the guy no dey okay.
na content. Even the thing wey the girl sef you sure say that one too na content.
Okay, na content. She just wan blow. The girl na mumu.
No be
Wetin
even
wetin
say
wetin the guy talk wey
no be even say the girl wan blow you na them like they organize that thing jare. Na in-house con ten t that particular shit wey happen. Because if no be con ten t and the girl true true so
Sorry, guys. All right, I think we are two here. Please, if you are with me here, kindly send in your comments. So, wow, okay, Mr. Akifolarin, welcome. Then who again? Who again is with us? Just send in your comments so I'll know you are here. Then we start ASAP. You can't continue waiting for others because they know the time, and we said by 7 p.m. All right. Thanks for joining, Mr. Akinfolarin. Thank you so much, and I know that you are going to really learn something new from our market outlook today. All right. Can you hear me very clear? All right. Before, in the absence of nobody, only Mr. Akin, I guess I'm going to continue. You want to continue? All right. So let's go straight to the charts. This week, my analysis on AUD USD. Please, if you can see my screen, kindly send message. Mr. Dignity Ike, if I'm correct, welcome. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining. Thank you for not looking at this small boy, but you joined. I really appreciate you and Mr. Akifolani. All right, let me continue. Okay. All right. Our market outlook for this week, we'll be looking at 5 currency pairs. Okay. And anyone you want us to check, you can just DM. You can send it at the chat box live. Then we are going to analyze it. All right. So we are on AUD USD now. And with what AUD USD is showing us, it's showing us that we are bullish. All right. We have been bullish on AUD USD for the past 6 months. Okay. And now we just got this trade was taken last month. That was ending of last month. All right. Now we just got a new break of structure here from AUD USD, giving us uh another move to the upside. Are we getting it? Giving us another move to the upside. All right, now this is a break of structure, which means price has given another break. So price is trying to crawl back to this point. And last week when we do our market outlook, I told us that this zone will not be active because it did not really break structure. I said it last week, and you see what price did. It disrespected the zone. Can you see it? Now causing a change of character here to the downside. All right. So there's a change of character here to the downside, which means we still expect AUD USD to drop before buying. And this is the recent supply zone or the order block that engineered that change of character. So when market resume now, we are going to see market do this. This selling is an inducement. We're going to see market do this, tap into this zone, then drop down to where we want to buy AUD USD from. All right. But I will not also tell you to sell, because once market is bullish, you don't trade against the market. You don't trade against the market. So you have to look for what the market is doing at that moment. Now, that's being said, all right, no, we are looking for a buy on AUD USD. Now, let's leave those now. We have a good break to the upside. We have another fair break, which is just ordinary week, which is right. So, given that this is now our inducement that markets have to take out, this is the inducement, the liquidity the market will have to take out. All right, this is the inducement the market will have to take out. Then you're going to see a move from here, cleared all this and come into the order block. So this is the major order block, this red candle here. You can see how wide it is. So we can just take our entry here and put our stop loss. We're going to have a very large stop loss. So that was why I refined and I took the middle 50% of that order block as our entry, which I have done already, and below the wick as our stop loss. So we are risking 17 pips to get 208 pips. Are we hearing me loud and clear? You are welcome, sir. You are welcome, sir. You are welcome, sir. Uh, Mr. Malik, welcome. Welcome. Please, can we all understand what I'm saying? Are we seeing what I'm doing, everyone? If you are seeing, please kindly text, kindly chat, kindly comment, please. If you are really seeing what I'm doing, I want to see your comments. Mr. Rauf Adijat, I don't know, maybe you're a man or a woman, but that Adijat is for a female. It's for a female. So if it is a Mr. or Mrs. or Mr. or Miss, thank you for joining. If you find what I'm doing educative, kindly give us a like. Please, as you are watching us live, kindly give us a like. Kindly give us a like. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Kindly give us a like. All right. So my upside, all right, giving us that break of structure, we now have an inducement here which price has taken out, creating another inducement, which I expect the price will take out, all right, and come into this zone and give us a nice buy from this zone, all right. From this zone, you see a nice buy, and that buy should break this structure, but our take profit will be here. So we are just taking a 1:11 trade on AUD USD. So get your account ready for we are taking this trade. Now, another confluence that make me take this trade, aside my break of structure, aside my inducement, and aside my sweep of liquidity here, I have my Fibonacci, and my Fibonacci is one of the best, I can assure you. My Fibonacci is one of the best tool that give me I should have buy from. Can you see? My Fibonacci 88.2 is showing me that order block in that red candle, which I refined to this point. So any movement from here, from AUD USD, except if dollar is very, very strong, which might make it decline. But I am 70% sure that this point is going to hold the trade buy from this point on AUD USD. All right. So outlook on AUD USD for the week is a buy, and our entry is 0.63870. Our stop loss is 0.63695, and our take profit is 0.65954. All right, that's very good, sir. That's very good, sir. So you want to take a trade, watch out for AUD USD buy around this region, around this region. Entry zero. I will send it to the group. Don't worry. I'll send all the details, all the coordinates to the group. So these are our buyers on AUD USD. All right. Now let's go to AUD JPY. I have a nice setup. AUD JPY or AUD card. Okay. AUD JPY is not okay. All right. I'm seeing a setup on AUD JPY. Okay. Let's look at this. This is a break of structure here. You can say that we are bullish at the moment. So there is a break of structure here on AUD JPY. There is another break of structure here on AUD JPY. And you see that this has failed. Price broke this place, you understand? Tap here and come up here. So we might see a downpour from AUD JPY, then coming back to buy from here. All right, so we might see a buy from here, but I won't advise that. I won't advise that because it's more risky to buy from here. All right, I won't advise that. I would want you guys to buy from here, buy from a discount level where you won't risk much. All right, so you have to wait patiently for the market to come here and we take our buy from here, considering AUD USD because they move alike. If you look at the charts, it's somehow the same, but not really the same. So we might see AUD JPY drop to this point and giving us a buy. All right. It might as well use this other block. Fine. It might as well use that, but I will not buy from the region that gave the whole buy to this point. So my weight is price should crawl back to this origin and give us another crazy push to the upside. All right. So if you want to buy, your entry is 94.437, 94.437, rather, 94.473 for your entry. Then your stop loss should be 94.139 and your take profit should be 97.440. Are we clear? All right. If you want any uh currency pair to be looked on for us to analyze, you can send it on the chat box. Then I'm going to analyze it. Any currency pair you want us to check, you can type on the chat box. Then we are going to analyze it. All right. Be it crypto, be it forex pairs, anyone, just send it in, and we are going to analyze together. All right. That's for AUD JPY. Now let's go to AUD card. AUD card. All right. Let's see what AUD card is doing. Wow. Now look at this. You see, AUD card is like AUD USD. They look very much alike. All right. For AUD USD, this zone was broken, but for AUD card, you see that it reacted nicely, and we see that we are having a very strong push from here. So, for my advice for us, you want to buy AUD card because it is still bullish. We are bullish on these pairs. All right. So that's why I'm looking for buys. And this has met all my confluences. Before I can take a buy or a sell, there are three things I must see. All right. First, there are more than three actually. I must see a sweep of liquidity, which I have marked here. All right. It swept this liquidity with this week, and I must see a break of structure and a second break. Now, given that second break, this will not become my inducement because normally when there is a break of structure, market is supposed to come down back. Do you understand? To this region and give us another push. But markets failed. It reacted from the FVG, which means this now becomes our liquidity, our inducement. All right. So this becomes my inducement. This becomes my inducement. This is too low. All right. So it's called equal low liquidity. So I expect price. I'm an SMC trader, so I trade order block purely. So I expect price to clear out this inducement, tap into this order block, and give our buy and dish out our buy. All right. So yeah, we have to wait for AUD card to finish playing out this sell, then tap us in and give us the buy. And as you can see, the order block here is very big, and we can't just enter like that because the order block is big. Okay, so it will make our stop loss wide, and I don't trade such. I don't trade with wide stop loss, so I have to refine and take the entry at the 60% of the other block for a sweeter sniper entry, and our SL is minimal. Do you understand? Are we getting me? Please, if you are getting me, I want to see your chat in the chat box. All right, Mr. Dignity. Yes, I trade synthetic. I trade synthetic. Okay, maybe one of these days we are going to have a live session on synthetic pairs, all right, whereby we are going to analyze synthetic for. So I trade synthetic actually, and because of you, I will be dropping synthetic analysis to the group, all right, and crypto also. So I'll try my possible best to drop crypto and synthetic. I trade synthetic well, and synthetic respects analysis more than forex, more than currency pairs. If synthetic want to buy, they buy. If they want to sell, they sell. No news, no manipulations like that on synthetic, unlike forex pairs. So you're welcome. You're welcome, sir. So I'll do as per the synthetic. All right. So I'll send trades concerning synthetic. So I'm going to do a live session uh for both currency pair and synthetic also. So we will check the two. All right. So thank you, Mr. Hike, Mr. Dignity. So our outlook on AUD card is a buy, which we should be looking at our buy from this zone 0.88026, and our stop loss will be below that week, which is 0.87852. Then our take profit will be at the high 0.90220. Now, some people will ask me why my take profit is wide. You know, when you see most traders online, like the likes of Jeffrey Benson, Abbey Forex, their trade is one risk to two, one risk to three at most. But me, I said it, I'm a swing trader. You see, my description on the channel, you see, I said helping you become a profitable swing trader. So I'm a swing trader and I cannot trade one risk to two. All right. So what Jeffrey Benson will be getting times two, I'll be getting it times 13. For instance, this AUD card is a 1 is to 3 or 1 is to 13 trade. So if I'm risking $100 on this particular trade, I'm getting $1,300. All right. I'm getting $1,300. So I'm getting times 13. That is my what would I call it now? My risk multiplied by 13. All right. That's just the risk to reward ratio. My risk multiplied by 13. Do you understand? So that's how I trade. All right. So if you see trade like this, like 5 times in a month, do you know what you have made? So if you make one ratio 13 times 5, you know you've made a lot. So that's how I trade. All right. So my outlook for UD card is also a buy from this region. I'll send all this to the group after the live streaming. Maybe failing late tomorrow afternoon, I'll send them. Price shouldn't have gotten to our entry by tomorrow afternoon. All right. Tomorrow is Monday, so markets might be slow tomorrow morning. So I'll send the setup in the afternoon. All right. So let's check another pair. Let's check another pair. Let's check another pair. All right. Let's check GBP card. Let's see what GBP card has for us. Let's see what GBP card has for us. All right, this was my analysis on GBP card last week, market outlook. All right, and it is playing out, but did not take our entry, so this place won't be valid anymore. All right, this place won't be valid anymore. So this place might fail because there is an inducement, though it can still hold. It can still hold. All right, it can still hold. But for me, once markets has left my entry, I will delete my limit immediately because it can come back and take me out. And market does that a lot. So I won't take any trade on GBP card for now because I see that it might take out this, might take out that point. All right, might take out this point, trying to come lower to somewhere here. See, I've marked this place since around May. So they come back to somewhere here. All right, so let's leave GBP card for now. When we don't see a setup on the pair, we leave it and go on to the next pair. Now let's go to GBP JPY. I saw a trade on GBP JPY sale. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it. All right, this is GBP JPY. GBP JPY is far from our entry. Is far from our entry. Is far from our entry. So this was my analysis last week on GJ, but right now we see that the market is very, very far from us. Market is far from us. So what do? We look at the recent market structure, right? So let's leave this for now. Now there is a sweep of liquidity here. Those are my confluences. There is a sweep, there is a break of structure, and there is another break, but it's a sweep. All right. If you look at this, can you see that it's a sweep? All right. So if I would take this trade, if I will go for a buy on GJ because we're also bullish on GJ, I will take this because this has broken a major structure high. All right, it has broken a major structure high. It has given me a sweep of this liquidity. All right, it has given me a sweep of this liquidity here. It has given me a break and another sweep. So I'll wait for price to come, take out this inducement. This is also an inducement reaction from the imbalance. All right, take out this inducement and come to this order block. then will give us a buy. But as you can see, this order block also is wide. So what do we do? I take my trades from the 1 hour. I don't go lower than that. I take my trades from the 1 hour time frame. All right. From the 1 hour time frame, we can see this order block here. So the other block is still very large, still very large. All right. Let me refine to this point of this candle. So this, I think this is enough. So you're only going to manage your risk. You're only going to manage your risk here. All right. So given that now, can you see? I think it is minimum like this. So you can put your entry here. All right. Then your stop loss will be somewhere here. All right. In case of market volatility, and your TP will be here. And you see this is a 1:7 trade. All right. This is a 1:7 trade. 1:7. All right. Those are the trades I take. I don't take 1:2, 1:3. No. That's not me. All right. So this is it. This is my bias on GBP JPY. All right. So a break here, another break. Then we have our inducement, another inducement. So I will mark out my inducement like this for market to come and clear them out. All right. So I expect market to clear them out. I expect market to clear them out. So once market clears this out, tap into this other block, then we move. All right. So this is my bias on GBP JPY. GBP JPY. All right. So the entry, let me call the entry first. The entry is 195.777. 195.777. Our stop loss is 195.220. Then our take profit is 199.975, which I will send the setup to the group. All right. So any other pair you want us to uh analyze, I can see we are 4 live now. Any other pair you want us to analyze, please let's send it to the chat box so we can analyze them. All right. Let's send them to the chat box. That's for GJ. All right. Now let's go to uh Euro USD. Those are the major pairs. I've analyzed AUD USD. Now let's go to Euro USD. Okay, this is my analysis on Euro USD. I sent a signal on Euro USD last week, which hit stop loss because of the news. This was where I put my entry on Euro USD last week, all right, which was supposed to give us a buy, but there was a news which, distorted our plans for the week. And that is normal. There is no how we won't take loss from the market. That's our tax and we have to pay it. All right. So I also lost money from Euro USD and also GBP USD. All right. That's by the way. Now we've seen inducement. All right. This is a high, this is a low, and this is a high. All right. Now market is crawling back to this point to give us another buy. And that's how market does. All right. Let me give us this. All right. When we are bullish, we see markets do this. All right. Higher high, higher low, higher high. All right. Higher low, higher high, higher low. Okay. Now, those are where the supports are. Are you getting me? So markets tends to come back to the support level. Okay. Markets tend to come back to the support level and dish out continuation of the trend. All right. So that is what is happening on Euro USD now. This is a low. Can you see a high, a low? This is a high, this is a low. Market did not come back to this point. Do you understand? Now it gave us another higher high. So we are expecting that market should crawl back to this other blow that gave the whole buy. All right, breaking this resistance here. Now, looking at that, let me take Let me take this away so we can see. All right. Looking at that now, this is the whole other block. All right. This is my inducement. My sweep is present. My break of structure is present to the upside. All right. My other block is present. My fair value gaps are present. And it has given me an inducement. Very nice. So I have every reason to take this trade. So the whole other block is the whole of this red candle here, which I had marked, but I refined it to the 1 hour time frame. As I've said earlier, the 1 hour time frame is my entry time frame. So any other block I see, I refine it to the 1 hour so I can take sniper entries. I love sniper entries so well, and I catch sniper entries from my 1 hour time frame. All right. So I refine it to the 1 hour time frame here, which now give us this coordinate for the buy. All right, giving us this coordinate for the buy, and our stop loss will be below this week. All right. So this is my outlook on Euro USD, a very nice buy. All right, here, that's nice. So this is a 1:10 trade. What you are risking multiplied by 10. Okay, that's very nice of Euro USD giving us 1:10. So we have to wait for market to open, crawl back to this point, and dish us the nice buy from here. All right, so the entry is 1.14784. Then stop loss is 1.14438, and our TP is 1.18315. 315. Please, if you are here, please, I want to see our chart. 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 I can only see Mr. Akifolari, Mr. Hike, Mr. Malik, Mr. or Mrs. Adijat, and Mr. Hike. So I'm seeing three people here. Okay, four actually. Please, let's join, let's join, let's join, let's join, let's join. Okay. Mm. I'm waiting for us to give me what to say about. All right, all right, all right. All right, I guess I'll continue. No response, no response. I guess I'll continue. All right. All right, let's see GBP USD. Let's see GBP USD. Okay. Can you see what the news costs on GBP USD? Wow. Oh. All right, let's go to the daily to check the market structure. All right, I'm seeing something on GBP USD now. This is a high, this is a low. All right, this is a high, this is a low. This low was swept. This low was swept by this and giving us a high, giving us another low that was swept and giving us another high. Now we are still bullish. If you look at it, we are bullish all the way, so we can't be looking for sales. All right, so I think this point has failed. All right, so we'll be looking at our buys from this order block here, from this order block, and it has met with my confluences. There is a sweep of liquidity here. There is a sweep of liquidity here. All right, then there is a break of structure to the upside, break of structure to the upside here. Then there is another break of structure, another break of structure here. Okay, another break of structure here. All right, now this reacted from an imbalance, giving us an inducement, giving us another break of structure. So we want to see price take out this place and come back to this zone and give us a buy. All right, so let's go to the 4 hours and see what the market is displaying for us there. All right, can we all see this? This is a sweep. Can you see the sweep clearly? This is a sweep here, sweep of the liquidity, right? Then this is a break to the upside. This is a break to the upside here. Then this is another break to the upside. All right, this is another break to the upside. Now this has failed. This has failed. Market has swept. Well, it hasn't failed yet, but to me, I would say it has failed because this selling power is more powerful. All right, so I won't jump on it or buy from there again because it's getting weak. Once market retests from another block twice, three times, it tends to be weak. All right, so now refining this other block down to the 4 hours order block will be this. Okay, be this. So this. So if you want to buy GBP USD, that's met all my criteria, the sweep with major break, another major break, and this has become our liquidity. From here has become our liquidity. So from this point, like this. So this has become the liquidity that markets must take out. All right. Provided my AVG present here. All right. Then tapping into the other block. Let's go to the 2 hours and see what the 2 hours is saying. Let's see what price does at this point. Okay, so back to the 4 hours so we can see the charts clearly. So I want to buy GBP USD. I will be buying GBP USD from this point. Price, wait for price, be patient enough, be patient for price. Don't just hop in because I say you to buy, then you're now hoping for the sell. It's very wrong. That's a very wrong idea. That's a very wrong idea. All right, don't say because I say you should wait for the buy and you are sure it's going to buy, then you not take the sell. Bullish, it can use any place, anywhere to continue its bullishness. Let me put it that way, to continue its trend. All right, so it can use this place as a matter of fact, anywhere. So we're just analyzing. So once this place gets taken out, this trend line liquidity, once it gets taken out, the next target is here, and you see a buy from here. And this is also a 1:10 trade. All right, this is 1:10. Or better still 1:11. So we have to wait for market to come to our entry and then we strike. So we have set our traps on all these now. All right. Now our entry point for GBP USD is 1.31821 and the stop loss is 1.31271. Then the take profit is 1.37892, which I'll be sending the coordinates in the group. All right. I'll send the coordinates in the group. I'll send the coordinates in the group. And can we all hear me? Can we all hear me? Hello. Uh, Mr. Nida, is that you? Are you Malik Ashishela? Mr. Malik, are you Mr. Nida, are you Malik Ashishela? All right, in the absence of no other person or no other chat or no other text, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's continue. Right. Yeah. Okay. 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 All right. Let's continue. So this is my highlight on GBP USD. All right. This is my highlight on GBP USD. So this has become our liquidity And we want to see price, take out this liquidity, come to this other block, and we strike, we shoot a sweep, break one, break two. Okay, and we wait. That's for GBP USD, and we're going to be swinging this brother right here. All right, let's check Hero card, then AUDCHF. Okay, for Hero card, the C's a move to the upside. There's an inducement, there's an FVG, and there's another block. So I'll consider this point as a buy for Hero card. I'll consider this point, but please be careful because it might not hold. It might not hold, and it might not. Okay, it might and it might not. If you want to play safe on Hero card, you have to come here to take a buy. If you want to play safe on Hero card, you have to come lower to take a buy. All right. If you want to buy from here, it's fine. It's fine. Markets can buy from there. All right. But to me, I'll come lower. I love patience. I love waiting for market to come to me. I don't rush to go to the market. All right. I don't rush to go to the market. Now, if you look at it, this is the other block on the 1 hour. This, yeah, nice. That is the other block on the 1 hour. All right. So if I will take Hero card buy, I will wait for it here. I will wait for it there. All right. So that's my bias on Hero card. So we have to wait for Hero card till it gets here. Then you then know what to do. And sure, it's a buy because we are bullish. All right. We are very, very bullish on this. All right. NZDUSD daily time frame. All right, let's check NZDUSD. Mr. Malik says we should check NZDUSD. Let's check NZD. I know it will have the same charts like AUD, USD, and the likes. All right. On the daily time frame, let's see what the daily time frame is saying. Okay. All right, let me delete all of this so that all right. Let me take this up. Okay. Now, for NZD USD, this is a high, this is a low. This is a high, this is a low. If I'll be looking at this, its market structure, I won't be looking at buys from here. For NZD USD, I won't. All right, I'll be looking at these lower parts because this has met all my confluence. This is the sweep, this is the break one, this is a break two, and break three also. But considering the fact of what AUD USD, GBP USD, Euro USD are doing, definitely NZD USD might want to buy from here. This is the whole other block, all right? This is the high, this is the low, this is a high, this is a low, this is under high. So price might react from somewhere here, somewhere here. So let's check the 4 hours. I've marked out a zone there. There is a particular zone there. All right. The zone is clear on the 4 hour time frame. Now this is the zone on the 4 hour time frame. Now this is NZD USD. Price is already reacting from an order block. All right, so there is every probability that it will continue its bullish trend because it reacted nicely from the other block. All right, it just didn't take our entry. Our entry was still lower than this on NZD USD. Okay, our entry was lower than this, so that's why it couldn't tap us in. All right. So, but it has reacted off this nice other block that engineered this break of structure. All right. So let's see what plays out. Do you understand? But for me, I won't re-enter here already because it has been tested. So I'll have to wait. If NZD-USD will play out well, I'll have to wait. Seeing this as my sweep, all right. This is my sweep of liquidity here. This is my break of structure, all right. Or better still, I take this major break of structure here, all right. Let me just take this. This is a break, all right, to the upside. This is a break to the upside, okay. This is a break. This is a one-legged move to this point. That's break one. Came here, did not tap into the other block, gave us break two. All right. And price is coming back. Although reacting from a strong order block, but let's see what happens. All right, let's see what happens. So this is my analysis of ADUSD. So this will become our inducement in this other block. So let's see, price might react. It has reacted, or it might continue its trend, or better still, take it out, come lower to this point, and give us a nice buy. And the buy will be so crazy, will be so crazy, and I mean crazy. Once price can react at this point, because this other block has not been tested that well. All right, it hasn't been tested really. So this would be a very nice thing, very nice place to buy. A very nice place, and from there to our take profit will be more than 1:10. All right, so that's 1:10.32. All right, so on NZD USD, I want to see this. Though price can continue its trend from here because it has reacted already. All right, it has reacted already, but there's no shift yet to confirm that it's a buy. So I have to wait and see if it will play out to this point, and then I'll take a buy from here and all the way up. All right. So that is my outlook on NZD USD. NZD USD. All right. So that is my look on NZD USD. All right. So this is NZD USD. So any questions from anyone? If you have any question you want us to attend to, so this is the outlook on NZD USD for the week. For the week. All right. So let's wait for price to come here, tap us in on this point, seeing this as an inducement. All right. Then coming here. Let's go to the 1 hour and see which to the market, like the Benson and the legs. We don't have money like them. All right. But we have actually. All right. I love this. I love this. I love this. I love this. I'm taking my trade on NZD USD on this. No, no, no. I'm taking NZD USD. I am taking NZD USD with what I've seen. No, no, no. I'm taking NZD USD with this. Don't play, don't play, don't play, don't play. When I fund your account, okay, that you made the loss last week does not mean you are not going to make profit this week. So my entry on NZD USD will be on this point, all right? Will be on this point. On this point. So let's see what NZD USD will give us from here. Nice. That's very nice. But stop loss too tight, but let's increase our stop loss. All right. Let's increase our stop loss. All right, so that we won't be taking out. This is okay. 18 pips is okay now for a stop loss. It's nice. It's nice. So let's see. So this is a good 1:14. Wow. This is very nice. So once price taps into this place and move, this is a very good food to eat. When you take a 1:14, oh my god. For instance, you risk $50. $50 times 14. That's how much. Wow. Please don't joke with this setup. So don't joke with them. Don't joke with the setup. If market hits SL, the setup is not the problem, it is market. Market decides for us, all right? We are all spectators in the market, but our analysis also is good. So if you are risking $50 on this setup, you'll be getting $700 as your profit. And this trade should move in less than at most 2 weeks. At most 2 weeks. At most 2 weeks. So if you have $50, you can risk. I'm not saying you should risk your whole. If you only have $50 in your account, don't try it. You can only risk $5, all right? You can risk $5, and when you risk $5 for this kind of trade, you'll be getting $70 in 2 weeks. It's still a win-win, all right? But if you have that good fun and you risk $50, you'll be getting $700 from this trade. I'm not seeing a potential buy from this point, though price can continue its trend from this region, all right? But I'm seeing another thing differently. I'm seeing it from the bigger picture. A nice break, and it's a double break of structure, all right? Now, this point has not been tested well. If you look at this other block in 1 hour, it has not been tested well, all right? So price will take this as a liquidity. If you watch this now, price has not taken liquidity yet from the bigger picture. And as an FSC trader, price must take liquidity before moving. So I will see this as a liquidity that price must take, tap into this other block, and I move 1:14. That's my risk to reward ratio. So if you have big money, you can risk it. That's on you, not on me anyways. But manage your risk, all right? So any other pair you want us to analyze, you can say it on the chat box, then we move, all right? Any other pair? Any other pair? Any other pair? All right, any other pair? All right, let me ask a question on the chat box. Should we check gold? Because some people will be saying, Fanny, you're not trading gold. You're not giving us setup on gold. Yeah, I don't trade gold because gold is very, very gold is gold has gold in my money. Let me put it that way. It has gold in my money many years ago. So since then I've stopped gold. Mr. Sunday, you are always in all this kind of place. Mr. Sunday, thanks for joining. I really appreciate. Please give us a like and give us a comment. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate a lot. All right. Yeah. Let's check gold. We are going to check gold now. Allah Sabina. Oh, God of Nazareth. Oh, there is a very big setup coming on NZD/USD, which I've analyzed already. I'll show you on the daily. So, Mr. Malik, if you are here, you can see I've analyzed that on the daily already. For it has been long. I've analyzed this sell on NZD/USD. I've analyzed this sell on NZD/USD for long. So I'm patiently waiting for it. Patiently waiting for this sell. Patiently. But let's move with the buy that we've seen already. So let's go to gold. Let's go to gold. Mr. Sunday say we should check gold. All right. As we can see, gold is bullish. No cap. Gold is bullish. Wow. If you were in the market outlook last week, I analyzed this last week and it's already playing out, though did not tap into the other block. All right. Can you see? Did not tap into the other block, but you can see that it is playing out gradually. All right. It is playing out gradually. So, but I will not do anything on gold until it gets to this other block here. I will not do anything on gold because there are a lot of liquidities down here that gold need to sweep. For instance, look at this equal low liquidity here. Can you see it? This equal low liquidity here. Gold needs to sweep this equal low liquidity. If not, I won't do anything on gold. So, Mr. Sunday, Mr. Sunday, this is my analysis on gold. All right, this is a sweep, this is a break. We might see a drop from here, but I'm not banking on that because gold is bullish overall. So the sell might not play out. Gold is very trickish. All right, so if I will take any action on gold, I'll have to wait for gold to come here. If gold can come here, then I'll be very happy. But nevertheless, there is something actually. This other block has not been tested on gold, so gold can come back here. Can come back here. Can come back here, all right. And I've not seen a very good break of structure, so I will not even take this as a buy. This is more or less a sweep. Even this is more or less a sweep. So I won't take it as a very good major break of structure. So I won't even consider this. Though it can hold, all right? This is my view. Everybody have their own view, their own perspective of the market, all right? So you can take yours from here and it pays out and it plays well. Very nice, all right? Very nice. No issues. But me, I'm waiting for the bigger picture, all right? The bigger picture on gold. Bigger picture on gold. So I'll wait for gold to sweep out this equal liquidity and take a buy from here. That is my analysis on gold. All right. That is my analysis on gold. I want to see gold come down to this point. All right. Then we move all the way up. That's my analysis on gold. And there is another thing I want us to check on gold also. Let's go to the daily and let's see. There's something fascinating in the daily time frame. According to market structure, all right? According to market structure, this is a high, this is a low, this is a high, a very good, nice break of structure. This is a low. This low has not given us another high. Are we getting me? This low here has not given us another high. All right. Now, the movement from this place is from the imbalance, the 50% of this imbalance here. All right. In the 4 hours, you will see it is called SNRC1, and that's where price reacted from. So I'm not seeing this as a good buy yet because even this buy from me has not broken this structure, and it did not really break structure here also. It gave a sweep. This is a sweep. So I'm not considering this because this place is a sell zone, a resistance that price is reacting from. So if you look at it, you see that that place is just a sweep. It's not a clear break of structure. So which means I won't also consider this as my buy zone. All right, to buy from. So if I'll be very patient, or I want us to be very patient with gold, I will wait for gold to clear out. Now let me delete all this so we can see what I'm saying. Let me delete all this. Let me delete all this. All right, so we can see what I'm saying. Now look at it. High. Can you see? Okay, let's say this is the low. It's under high. It's under low. This is not considered a high. This is just a sweep. So definitely this place should be taken out. It should be taken out. So if I will wait for gold, I want gold to just come here. All right. It can come here to this same region and give us a downpour. Sweep this. This is a good liquidity in the imbalance. And my imbalance are present here. And my other block is here. So I want to see. And once gold is able to crawl and find its way down to this point and it starts buying, just know that this place will be cleared and gold will move crazily from this region. All right. So if you wait patiently for gold, if you will not be trading trial and error, you have to wait patiently for this setup. All right. This is the whole other block on gold. But me, gold is very volatile and I can't take that kind of risk. All right. I cannot use that kind of stop loss on gold. So I go to the 4 hours to refine the other block. So I can't take that kind of risk on gold. Gold is very volatile. All right. Now, on the 4 hours time frame, you can take the whole of this as the other block, this red candle like this. All right. You can mark it out as the other block. Do you understand? So mark it out. So you can put your entry here. Your stop loss will be below this week here. Gold is crazy. But me, I'm taking my entries from the middle of this this support, which is that little red candle. All right, that little red candle, as small as it is, it can do wonders. So my entry will be there, which I have marked down already. Okay, so my entry will be there, then my stop loss will be below this week on gold. So I'll have to wait patiently. If you want to know a good trader, someone that knows how to trade well, is patience. Patience itself is trading. So if you don't have patience, you cannot trade. All right, so I want to see gold come, and you can see this is a liquidity. All these are just a range. If you look at it very well, this is a range. Look at it well. It has not really broken out from the range. Can you see? So I want it to break out, come here, take all this liquidity, a very strong one. Take this liquidity out, tap into this point, and we have a fine move. And from there, I will gladly trade gold. So, Mr. Sunday, is this really help you? Really helpful on gold? I'm looking at the bigger picture, all right? I said I'm not a day trader, so you guys should understand. I'm a swing trader. So as a swing trader, I'm looking at it from the bigger picture. All right. So when I want to take my trade, I check the daily and the 4 hours. The daily and the 4 hours, then down to the 1 hour. So I've taken my order block from the daily, refined to the 4 hours. I'll wait. So now, if you are taking daily trades, is nice, you see the structures, but you know the bigger picture speaks louder than the lower time frame. Now, if I'm patient enough, which I am and I will be, and gold come down, all right, comes down from this point all the way to this point, I'm telling you, once gold start buying from here, I don't want to know the market structure you see on the 15 minutes, 1 hour, 5 minutes that we hold. It will break every damn thing. It will break every damn thing. All right. So this is just normal and inducement. That's liquidity grab now giving us a very nice break. And the rule and the law of trading is once there is a break of structure, price must come back to that other block. Price was supposed to do that. It reacted from here. Can you see that this rally based rally, which is the imbalance on the daily, giving an inducement, and it has not broken structure yet. So that's why I can't even take this point as a buy. So price must come back and take because this is a liquidity. This is an inducement. So price must come back to take out this inducement, fill up all the imbalances, and tap in at this point. And from there, I want to see a crazy move on gold to the upside. A very nice buy. And I'm going to hold it. Like I mean hold. So if I wait for gold at that point, my entry will be here. I'll call the coordinate. Stop loss will be below this week, all right? Below this week, just like this. It shouldn't be too much also, all right? So then my TP will be on this week here. That's nice. That's a 1:12 risk to reward ratio on gold, all right? So I'm looking at it from the bigger picture. So my entry on gold is 2991.733. I'll come again, 2991.733. Then my SL on gold is 2948.016. All right, so how many pips are we risking on gold? This is 4,235 divided by 10. So on gold, this small thing we are seeing on gold is 423 pips. This small LCA we are seeing on gold is 423 pips. All right, to get 5,900 and okay, let's calculate it. 50,958 divided by 10. That's 5,095 pips. All right, so that's gold pips for you. So with this little LCA we are seeing is 423 pips. All right, so this is my bias on gold. Mr. Sunday, are you okay with this, or you have another different? You have a different insight on gold, Mr. Sunday. If you are still with us, do you have a different insight on gold? If you are still with us, Mr. Sunday. All right, I think it's not around at the moment. All right, I think we should call it a night. Any other person? What should we check again? All right, let's check BTC USD. I trade BTC also. Let's check BTC USD. BTC USD, all right? Crazy. All right, nobody is online again. Okay. All right, let's check BTC USD. Let's check BTC USD. BTC USD. As you can see, BTC USD is bullish. BTC USD is bullish. All right. We are bullish on BU. Let's call it BU. No, they have slang for that. So let's call it BU. All right. So that's BTC USD. Mm. Mr. Hike, are you still with us? All right. This is BTC USD. Let's go to the daily, top down analysis from the daily time frame and see what's. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. This is nice. This is nice. This is so nice. All right, crypto lovers, BTC USD. I'm not sure BTC USD may be coming down anytime soon, but if BTC USD comes down, this is my point of interest to buy BTC USD. So, as a crypto trader or as a crypto holder, if you want to buy BTC USD, wait for BTC to sell. All right, wait for the price to reduce to around $100,000 per coin, $100,753, then you can consider to buy. And why am I choosing this? Don't forget the law of trading. Once there is a break of structure, and this is a very strong resistance here that got broken. All right, there is a strong resistance here that got broken. All right, and the rule is the price should crawl back to this point. And don't forget, news moves crypto more than forex. Money move the forex market. News also moves the forex market, but majorly news moves the crypto market. So my point of interest for BTC USD is this order block on the daily. All right. So I'm seeing what I want to see. This is a sweep of liquidity, and this is a nice break of structure. Very good break of structure. All right. So let's go to the 4 hours and let's see what price is gonna do. So you want to trade BTC USD, I'll advise you to be patient. To be patient. All right. Be patient. All right, that other block is too large. Okay, so let's refine to this point. That's been tested but can be tested again. All right. So you want to buy BTC USD, you need to take your entry from that point. Or if you feel like it's too large for you, you can come down to the 2 hours time frame. Then you can, you know, refine. There's something BTC like doing. BTC like doing double top, double bottom. All right, so you can put your entry here on BTC USD. You want to take a nice sharp sniper entry. All right, so let's see what it's gonna give us if price comes there. So if you want to buy BTC USD as crypto holder, you need to wait for the price to come at $99,000, 99,839. So for forex traders that are trading crypto on their broker or in their broker hub, your entry should be 99.839. All right, 99.839. That's $99,839 per coin for BTC. So once price get there, you should take your buy. All right, so that will be our entry 99.839. Then your stop loss, this is volatile, right? So your stop loss should be down, should be here. All right, it shouldn't be too much though. Stop loss should be somewhere here 97.538. Then your TP, you know me now, always up. TP now, TP is here. So the next I is your target. All right, that's your target for BTC USD. All right, so this is our target on BTC USD. So you want to trade BTC USD, be patient. Be patient. So that's my analysis on BTC USD. So all these are liquidities, all right? All these are liquidities. All these are liquidities. Though markets can try to use them, and move, but patience is required. So all these you see are liquidities that price is gonna sweep. All right, so those are my liquidities. Once price sweep them, comes back to this zone, I'm taking a full buy, and this is a 1 risk to reward 10, 1 ratio 10. All right, 1 ratio 10. So that's on BTC USD. So you have to wait patiently for BTC USD to come to that zone, and you can take your buy with convenience and hold the trade and take sweet money from BTC USD. All right, that is for BTC USD. Any other pair that we should look at? Any other pair? Any other pair? Any other? Any other? Any other? Any other? Any other pair? I'm waiting for us. So any other pair? We are not talking today. We really did not join this call today. What's wrong? People are not active today. So that's my bias on BTC USD. All right, and let's see what it's going to do. Let's see what it's going to do. All right. The absence of none, I've analyzed more than five. I've analyzed up to 5 currency pairs, and I've analyzed uh, a metal. I've analyzed a cryptocurrency coin. All right. So let's see one more currency pair, and we are done for this night. Let's see one more currency pair. Let's see USD card. Let's see USD card. There was an analysis I made on USD card which has played out. Let's see if we can get another on USD card. Wow, this was my analysis on USD card, right? This was my analysis and it has played out from here. Okay, played out, break of structure, coming back to the other block and TP it successfully. That was a 1:9 trade. All right, so there is no setup at the moment on USD card. I've not seen a break of this major structure yet, so let's wait. Once there's a setup on it, I'll give the call and I'll throw it to the group so we can position ourselves for it. All right, so no setup yet on USD card. All right, so let's wait. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. Let's wait for it. All right. All right. Any other questions? Any other questions? All right. In the absence of no other questions, we are going to call it a night. All right. So those that I have analyzed, I will send their coordinates willingly tomorrow afternoon. I'll send the chart and the coordinates so you can prepare for the ride. All right. So if you have any questions and maybe you don't want to ask live, you can message in the group, Fanny FX Academy community. You can message in the group, the Signal group. If you're not in the Signal group, you can send your message to Fanny FX Free Forex Training waitlist. Send your questions to that place also. Or you can join the general chat on Fanny FX Academy on WhatsApp and send in your questions. Your questions should be attended to, all right? So thank you for joining us on the call tonight. We see you again next week. And please do not just forget, next week is our free training for beginners, and not only beginners, anyone that wants to acquire knowledge of forex. So we're having a free training for everyone, and it's just for 1 week. So we'll be starting on Sunday. We start on Sunday and we end it the other week Sunday. Let me put it that way, all right? So we are going to start. I'll just give us an introduction during our market outlook. Then we start fully on Monday. Then we finish it on Sunday. All right. So let's stay tuned. All right. Let's stay tuned. We're gonna make money. We're gonna make money, and there are some announcements I want to make very soon, but not now. I'm gonna make the announcement. All right. So let's hold on. All right. So in the absence of no other thing, I bring this meeting to an end in the name of God the Father, in the name of God the Son, and in the name of God the Holy Spirit. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Mr. Akinfolarin Akinjeji, Mr. Dignity, Mr. Malik, Mr. Rauf Adijat or Mrs. Rauf Adijat, Mr. Sunday, Mr. Malik. Those are the ones I've seen here so far. So thank you for joining. I really appreciate a lot. I really appreciate. So let's go to the general chat or the wait list or the signal group and send in your questions. Any questions, send it to the group. I'll attend to it. Thank you so much and God bless. Thank you so much. God bless. So for Mr. Hike, I'll be sending in synthetics analysis. All right. I'll send in synthetic analysis V50, V100, V100S, V75S, anyone, boom and crash, crash and boom, jumps, indices. What again? We have jump and the likes. I'll send the setup, all right, so you can take advantage of them, all right. So that's it. So I bring this class to an end now. In the name of God the Father, the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Take care and bye bye.